This video is presented by the EA Creator Network. Hi there, welcome back to my channel and to another speed build video. Today's video we do have early access for the Sims 4 expansion pack Enchanted by Nature. Yay! I am so super excited to share this build with you all so that you can have a quick idea of the build items that do come with the new expansion pack. Quick disclaimer, I have not had any chance to really look at gameplay. I ran out of time on my Twitch stream last night because I was stuck in Create a Sim making my cute fairy Sims. So I didn't get into the gameplay yet, so I don't have too much to say on that at this time, but I do have a lot I can talk about with the build items. So yeah, if you guys want a quick idea of various build items that are coming in the pack, I do use most, if not all, definitely not all, but most build items that came with the pack I do use in here. There's a few like various items that just didn't fit the build, like there's one of those like roof window things, like roof sculptures that has like the grass roof on it. It's like curved. It just doesn't fit this style build, so I didn't end up using that here, but there's like, for the most part, a lot of the build items are used, and I even do dive into debug as well, which you will see closer to the end of the build with the landscaping, and we'll talk about that later. But let me know in the comments, have you guys pre-ordered the pack? Have you purchased it? Are you planning on waiting for a sale? Let me know what your plan is with this pack, or if it's like on your I'm never buying list. Let me know. I'm curious on what people's thoughts are. When I saw like the leaks for this, and then the teaser, and then the like gameplay trailer, like I have been so super excited for this pack. I love the aesthetic of like the fairy homes and the cottages and like fantasy. Like I love that. Like I feel so inspired to build. I've got another build that I've already started and it's on the go. So hopefully I'll be able to share that with you guys soon, as long as I can finish it. I got a little over my head. It's a large build. So I gotta finish it first, but I was so excited and so inspired to like make fairy homes and everything. So yeah, what are your thoughts on everything, and have you guys pre-ordered it? If you haven't already and are planning to, feel free to use my EA code at the checkout. My code is cosylee, COSYLEE. It just helps support me out just a little bit, and you can use that on the EA app or from thesims.com. But I would say if you're not using my code, that's totally fine, but just use any Sims creators codes at the checkout. It's definitely like really nice for you to support someone in their content creation as like a Sims creator. If you're going to buy the pack anyways, you may as well put in a code when buying from the store. So that's just my quick little thing on that. But shout out again, EA, for the early access. It is so fun making early access content for you guys. I always love to do the build where it's just the pack plus base game as my first build that I show you guys, so that it really showcases a lot of the build items and doesn't get too bogged down by all the other packs, because y'all know I have like no control. The moment I let in the floodgates for one other pack, it's suddenly I'm using every pack. So it's either I do base game plus one pack, or I do everything. So I do like to start off with my first build to show you guys as this one, and I am so happy with how it came out. As you can see, I kind of went with a bright, colorful orange theme. The lighting I have on this lot right now is not the best. I should have changed it to afternoon, but for most of the video it's on morning, so it's a little dark, but it's a very beautiful pink, or not pink, orange and pink, because there's a lot of pink inside too. Like cottage, and I called it the Orange Blossom Fairy Home. I thought that was a really cute name, and like the word blossom just gives me such fairy vibes. But the main reason why I chose it to be orange was because I wanted to use that like butterfly window that's on the front there, and some of the swatches of those windows, just so you guys are aware, there are like a white swatch and like a brown swatch, and they're like more normal ones. Like they still have like lines throughout them, but they're not in a fairy shape. They're just like lines. I don't know how to describe the shape, but it's more normal, not a butterfly. But I wanted to use the butterfly, so I decided to just go, oh, there's actually an example of it being the lines, actually. I forgot that I used that version of the window as well. Hopefully you guys saw that, but it's just not in a butterfly form, but there's still like lines on it, so it's not like completely blank. So there are more normal versions of it, but I wanted to use the butterfly one, obviously. So that's why I kind of went with the orange theme of the house. But you can see inside here, I also brought a lot of pink to it. So the theme of the house is very pink and orange and that kind of vibe. I am obsessed with how it turned out. I think it's so super cute. And honestly, the wallpaper I used for most of the house is actually this one from base game. I think it looks super cute with the fairy aesthetic. There are some wallpapers that did come with the pack. We've got like the stone one, the like bark, like tree bark one, the shingles. There's also like a wallpaper forest design too. So there are a lot of like options for you to use. But I thought this one was like super, it fit my color scheme from base game. So, and I liked the little flower etching on it. But here we've got my little circular living room. I'm so proud of it. I think it looks so super cute. Or we've got the new like couch and the chair. There is a version of the chair that doesn't have the cushion as well if you guys wanted that. Got a cute little mushroom lamp, the potted plant, the fireplaces, the cute curtains. They're so pretty, these curtains, especially in this pink swatch. They're gorgeous. I am so super obsessed with them. And I'm always down to get more curtains. Like, always give me more curtains. Thank you. So I'm really, really, really happy with how that living room turned out, especially because it's in a circular room. I love like the aesthetic on the outside of the building like circular like towers and stuff like that. I love it. But once you're inside, you're like, oh God, I've got to decorate this now. But thankfully I did a big enough circle where it fit like a nice living room sort of setup pretty well. Thank God. And then we got a new kitchen set. I didn't realize the first time I saw like the teaser trailer, I didn't realize until the gameplay trailer that we had gotten a kitchen set. Like I just didn't notice it in that video. So that was like kind of a pleasant surprise. I'm always down to get another kitchen. This one's definitely very woodsy, like camp cottage vibe, giving outdoor retreat. So it would work really well with outdoor retreat if you have that pack. You can make like a cute little summer camp or something with these counters. I don't know. But they also work obviously really well with the like fairy and like magic fantasy aesthetic. Works super well for that whole cottage vibe as well. So definitely goes well with outdoor retreat. Other packs that I think that this pack will go well with in terms of build items, Realm of Magic I think will work really, really well. And cottage living as well I think will be gorgeous with it. I had been messing around with another build already, and that build I was using a lot of cottage living in it, and I did use some Realm of Magic, so I was already like finding myself gravitating towards those items to supplement and just like add something more to this build. So yeah. There's also a new little mailbox. I don't know if you guys just saw that. It was a quick little brief moment of me jumping out to put that down. But it is always fun to get a new mailbox because then it's like you can make your build fit the world and everything. So that's super cute. I think it's adorable as well. And then we have a whole bathroom set. Obviously, I used the sink in the kitchen, but I've also used it here. There's the mirror with the moss around it is so cute. Like, I love that. I'm obsessed. And then I use this little side table again because I think it's really cool with the 3 different levels on it. It's fun to like put the plants and stuff on that and break up the space in the bathroom a bit. I did not use the new tub that came with the pack. It was just a little bit too big for the bathroom that I had set up here, but it is like made out of stone. It's in a like the triangle shape corner tub, that kind of bathtub. So there is a bathtub that came with the pack. I just didn't use it in this build. I did briefly like place it down and delete it like a minute ago, so I don't know if you would have seen it pop down, but it was there. And then, ooh, these shelves are super cute. I think I will honestly use those a lot. I really like building with like a garden aesthetic and a lot of my builds anyways, and I feel like the woodsy kind of shelves work. And speaking of the potted plants that are on the shelves, if I want to just like tell you guys like how the potted plants kind of work in build mode. When you are placing a potted plant, if it is like kind of out of range or like where your Sims can care for the plant on it, it'll tell you when you put the pot down, it'll say your Sims can't take care of the plant if you put it here. And obviously that would be a problem. So it's really, really handy that it tells you that in build mode as you're placing it down. It's like, don't do that. It's not going to work. Your Sims won't be able to interact with it, sort of thing. So just so you guys are aware of that, it does tell you when you place them down. And also the actual plants, the house plants that it's come with, I love them. They're so cute. Y'all can see my plants in the background, right? I've got more, but I am obviously a plant lover. That would be my trait, because that's one of the new traits, plant lover. That would be one of mine. And so I'm obsessed with the ones that we've gotten. Like there's a little monstera. It kind of looks like a tetrasperma one because it's small. And it's so cute. I'm loving them. I think all the plants that we've gotten, I think I have all of them, if not like maybe missing one of them in real life. Like I genuinely just have all those plants around my house. Obviously you can see I have a monstera. It's huge. It's right there. But so yeah, obsessed with that. Yeah, I have that plant. That one that I put there, I have that one. It's downstairs. Crazy. So basically, they stalked my house and decided which plants to put in is I think what happened. And then the mushroom shelf, guys, that was one of the items I was most excited to use when I saw the video like from the teaser and the gameplay. I was most excited to use this shelf. I'm gonna somehow find a way to use a mushroom shelf in builds that it does not make sense to have a mushroom shelf, because I just think it's so cute. Like, look at it! You can put a plant on it. It's so cute. Anyways. We do obviously have a new desk as well and a chair for the desk. It is very outdoorsy, mossy, so I don't know, it might work really well as a patio furniture as well if you're looking for uses outside of it being like a fairy home. It could work pretty well for something like that. Again, like I said before, this pack I think will go super well with like outdoor retreat, cottage, camping vibes sort of thing. I do think it'll work really well for stuff like that. If you wanted to make a summer camp, someone make one. Do it. Do it, I dare you. I think it would look cute. And then, oh, the little acorn lamp. I don't know if you guys can see it on the side table there. I placed it a little bit before. It is so cute. And there's actually, I didn't place it in this house because I don't have kid Sims in here in my mind of the storyline for this house. But there is a toy box in that same like acorn shape. So cute. And there's also like a playhouse too, like a dollhouse. So cute. In terms of the beds, there's the double bed here that you can see in both rooms there, and then there's a toddler bed, a crib, and a bassinet. So there's not a single bed. Not that I saw. I tried to get one for the purple room upstairs, and then I was like, oh, not an option. Also, I almost bulldozed my lot there. Did you see that? When I was building it, I was trying to move the house, but I accidentally hit the bulldoze button. And it was like, do you want to bulldoze your lot? No, I worked so hard. Can you undo after hitting bulldoze? I don't want to find out. But if you know from experience, let me know in the comments, please. I want to know. I just thought that, like, my heart stopped when I was building, like, literally. And then we're outside now, so we're going into the landscaping part. Before I get into landscaping, I wanted to talk about the gnomes. I love gnomes. There's one, it's called Gnome Dolph, guys. Gnome Dolph, like Gandalf, but Gnome Dolph. He's so cute. And then the other one is like a shroom one, I think, or something like that. He's so cute. I know we have a lot of like gnomes and stuff in the game already, but give me more. Let me decorate my gardens like grandma core. Like you could use those in like grandma's garden. Absolutely you can. I can use them in my garden. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room, landscaping. So, landscaping is probably the most disappointing part of this pack. As you can see, I am landscaping. I am. You can see there's tons of plants, but they are all in debug, guys. All of them. There's like, I think, 2 plants that aren't in debug, so it's kind of disappointing to see, I will say, because obviously I want things to be easily accessible for everyone, and not everyone knows how to get to debug, so that's a little frustrating for me. But you can see that there actually is a lot of really cute landscaping, which is the annoying part. Like, I was able to do this entire landscaping with only the stuff that came with this pack. Like, none of that is base game, I don't think. I think all of that came from debug from the pack. Like, that little mushroom, too, or the big mushrooms. They're so cute. Like, I love them. Those I definitely expected would be debug, but there's some of, like, the normal landscaping, like the foliage. Like, why is that not in the build by mode? Like, I don't know. So that's probably my biggest issue with this pack is, like, I have to enter in debug to get what I want from it. But just so you guys are aware. Anyways, we're near the end of the video here, so let me know what you think. Sorry to end on a sour note there, but we're just about to end here, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Did you get it pre-ordered? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!